Hey guys, Addie here. So I am doing a traditional watercolor painting, and the audio does not follow the video because as a dummy, I forgot to put audio when I was recording. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first item, which is watercolor paper. I use an extra large Canson, 9 inches by 12 inches, 140 pounds, or 300 grams. I've used this paper a lot in a lot of my projects. It's one of my favorite, even though it's student grade. This is my Winsor & Newton watercolor set I have. I had the smaller set, but I got the empty set like 75% off, and I just moved it all. I'm showing you the brushes that came with the sets. This metal brush that I'm showing is actually from the smaller set that I have, my older set. The brushes are very useful. And now I'm pulling out a handmade box that I did to add colors to the set because there were empty spaces when I moved the little capsules over. This is one of my favorites. I got this for Christmas. It's from, I cannot pronounce that, Dake. It's a water-soluble crayon. They look brand new, but the way I use them is different. Yeah, I might do a picture just using that. I also use watercolor pencils. This is from a very old set. It's a very old Staedtler. Am I pronouncing that right? Staedtler Carrot watercolor pencil. Very old set that my father gave me not too long ago. Niji water brushes. The one I'm showing right now I've had since I was like 12. It is that old, and it's tiny. And then those two that I'm picking up is Tim Hortons. They were expensive. I used coupons. And then I got the bigger ones for Christmas this year, actually, or last year. They're very relatively new. I have 2 jars for water. Yeah, spray bottle to spray my watercolors to make them nice and wet. Showing you how. What else? Oh, eraser, lead holder, and the lead holder sharpener. That is a 2H. It's really expensive, but if you use a coupon for both items, they come out really cheap. I got them at Michael's. I used coupons. Yeah, and that's what I use to sketch. Of course, you need tissue paper when using watercolors. Okay, so we start off with the initial sketch on a separate piece of paper, and what I do is I use a light table to get the watercolor paper, and I draw the picture from the sketch on the watercolor paper with a 2H pencil. And then once I'm done tracing the picture onto the watercolor paper, I use the watercolor pencils to do an initial outline. So I could give it a bit of a shadow and depth when I go over it with the actual colors. I've already picked out the colors of the dress and the hair and the bows and everything, even the background. I'm just thinking, like, I have so many videos I need to upload, and I'm doing this so slowly, and school is really killing me, but slowly and surely, I'll get all those videos up. I promise. You could see me using the Niji water brush. So initially I lay down flat washes and I use the outlines of the pencil to give it a little depth, and then I'll go over with darker colors to give it more of a shadow. Yeah, school has been very hard, a lot of essays and stuff like that. That is actually, I don't know if I got there yet, but the way I use my water-soluble crayons is that I use the Niji brush to take some color off of it. Sometimes I'll use it like regular crayons, I'll color something in and use it, but it leaves like these streaky look, and I don't like that. So I started using them with the Niji brush, and yeah. The purple color, the lavender color for the cat and her dress were actually really hard because I couldn't get the color correct, and I was like, I was getting really upset, so I decided just to cut off a little piece, the tip of the watercolor pencil onto a little palette, put a little water and mix it because I needed that purple. I couldn't get it right. Yep. I have no idea what to talk about now. Let's see. Oh, I'll talk about the sketching process and the picture. So when I was drawing this picture, I had this idea of this young witch and her cat, and for some reason they were standing on the world. And I thought, maybe I should draw that out. She's standing on the world, she's in space, doing what she wants. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna draw it. Screw it, I don't care. I'm drawing it because I really want to. And I really, really like this character. She's, I've had a dream about her and her cat, and she's really funny, really childish. She's actually pretty old, but she doesn't look like she is. She's supposed to be like 35 years old, but I drew her looking way too young. Yeah. So I have nothing else to say about this picture, but enjoy, because I have to go and finish writing an essay. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.